morning, everybody. High Mileage Rider here, and today Heath and I are taking off on a trip with Steve and Matt out to Steve's cabin. We'll see you on the road.
And we're off. Today is a beautiful Friday, June 10th. Supposed to get all the way up to 23 degrees today, which will be very, very nice. Hopefully no rain. We'll have our boys' weekend out at the cabin. We're going to meet the other boys at the Esso, which is our usual meetup place. We plan to take the long way out to the cabin, which is just by Fairmont, BC. Should take us 6-7 hours to get there. We will see you once we grab the other boys.
Now, Matt even washed his bike for this. Unbelievable.
It's a day of days.
It is a day of days.
And I was the second person.
Yeah, today I think we're going to see lots of police out today. Given that it's a Friday of the weekend. This is like the 5th police officer we've seen so far. Man, there it is. Our first peek at the mountains. That is very cool. And it's also nice and clear out today. Man, I love this sun coming into Rocky Mountain House. So it's almost time to stop and get fluids for the bike, fluids for us, and we'll probably even drain some fluids. Alright, the vote was taken. Food first. Fill the bellies before we fill the bikes. And guess what? The leader gets to choose. I noticed as we were driving in, the gas is also cheaper here in Rocky Mountain House than it was in Edmonton. That is always a bonus, especially when you're heading to BC where it's over $2 a liter. Now look at that view. We are definitely not in Kansas anymore, boys. This is absolutely beautiful. I could wake up to this every morning if it wasn't for needing a job and other stuff like that. What a sight. The 4 bikes heading into the mountains. Well, actually, come to think of it, it's 3 bikes plus whatever the heck Matt is riding. Yeah, that's a very, very low lake. Sorry, Matt, what were you saying? Did you say that that lake is actually called Lake Michener? Right, Michener Lake. Wow, as we come through these little hills, nice little wind going there. That's awesome. As you look to our left, it gives an even better picture of just how low this lake is. Hey Matt, that was a Subaru. Wow, twisty roads, mountains, and crystal blue lakes. What is not to love about this road? We are going to use discretion is the better part of valor and rain gear up. You know, that paved road looks really, really dirty. I think I'll just make my own path. And where the heck is Steve with his off-road tires? He didn't want to come with me through the ditch.
I'm just saying that the Super T was more off-roadsy than the Adventure S. That's all I'm saying. Having said that, we are wussies and we are rain gearing up. Uh-oh. Keith stalled out on the hill. Oh, brake Keith, brake Keith.
Ready? Go. Ready? Yeah.
They all try to one-up me and almost crash their bikes.
So the rain may not get too bad, but we are definitely ready now. Matt is shaking his head and saying this rain stuff is bullshit. As we head out from here, Steve has to take the lead because the rest of us all are wearing matching outfits. We look like bumblebees. Steve's the only guy making enough OT to buy the fancy climb gear. The rest of us have to be happy with rain gear. As we drive around this corner, you will all get to see what we are driving into. Look at that. Raindrops already hitting my visor and windshield. According to the sign, Jasper, Lake Louise, and Banff are next. This is the gate that leads into Banff National Park. And it looks like we rain geared up just in time.
So anyone who wants to know watching the video, you now have to pay to go through the park even if you are not stopping and you are driving right through. It is a toll booth. How much was it, Steve? 20 bucks? Oh, Steve's still disconnected.
Well, the car pass is $21, so it should be 21 times 4.
No, one pass would be good for 4 bikes. Careful, Steve. Thanks for doing that on video, though. The viewers really will appreciate it.
Wow, look at all that snow. And it's the middle of June for everybody who's watching this. Yeah, when you look ahead, that snow line is very low. Or we're really high. One of the two. So just ahead of us is Bull Lake. And as Steve pointed out earlier, it's usually a beautiful turquoise color. And right now, when we drive by it, it will be white from snow and ice. Absolutely beautiful scenery here. And again, let's remember, this is June 10th, and the lake on our right is completely covered in ice and snow. I'm sure if we could look under the ice and snow, it would be a beautiful turquoise color. Oh yeah, look at that! A deer on the side of the road. Lake Louise Drive. We're going to continue just to our right here, and we're going to stop and get some gas, have a drink, and relax a little bit at the Shell station. Highway 1 is closed from 10 till 7 a.m. Sunday through Thursday. Looks like we'll be taking the Radium to Highway 93 on the way back. And to every life, a little construction must fall, especially between Golden and Revelstoke. And as Heath optimistically points out, at least we're moving. It's kind of cool seeing all these cranes here and all the rock formations. Let you know how much work they really have to do. Geez, just lots of work going on here. Looks like they're building bridges to try and straighten out the road instead of having it zigzag all over. I wonder how long it will take them to finish. Look Look at that sunshine. Absolutely gorgeous. So here we are coming down into the town of Invermere. Hey Matt, look around the corner. I think you can join these cyclists. They're about to climb up the hill. And in case you were wondering, Matt said, I don't get it. Okay, so we've got groceries. We've got booze. We've got cash. And we have a total and utter disrespect for the law. Well, no, not really. But we are set for tonight. And look at us. We're doing 39 in a 30 zone. We are going crazy. We're going to be having some smokies tonight for dinner. Steve says we're about 23 minutes from the cabin. And here we are, just outside Fairmont at Steve's cabin. Well, actually, it's Steve's mom's place, but for this weekend, it's Steve's cabin. There's the old Santa Fe in the front. I think we're going to be parking in front today rather than in the back. These guys are all followers. I'm going to carve my own path, and I'm going to back in.
And we're here. Alright, so we made it to the cabin. The bikes performed flawlessly. Steve's bike, the 1290S, is a fire-breathing dragon. Whereas my bike is more like a puppy that's really pissed off. It's funny, no matter what speed I go, I get 450k out of a tank. Alrighty. Let's bring you inside the cabin. Room for Steve. Bathroom. Living room. So it is now supper time.
Okay, everybody, here we are, heading out on day 2 of our riding adventure. Not sure where we're going. We're just going to be following Steve. I think he's going to take us on about a 500-kilometer route today. Hopefully the rain stays away, although it did rain overnight. City Center, Cranbrook, and Kings Gate. Look at that, a Super T and Can-Am Rikers. As we come up to this Centrex station, I think somewhere around here is the beginning of St. Mary's Road. That looks like a really cool bridge coming up. I wonder what it's called. Let's check out the sign. McPhee Bridge. Pretty nice houses down there. And those poor guys get to live on the golf course. Okay, everybody. How many people do you think live in the town of Cranbrook? 100,000? Steve says about 20,000. Steve is the winner. Man, you look over at that Shell station, $2.14 a liter for regular gas. Wow. So BC is about 20 to 30 cents more than us in Alberta. Okay, everybody, we're going to stop for some gas. We've got to get Matt caffeinated and Heath Red Bullinated. Because I got to tell you, their yawning is going to put me to sleep. Wow, it really smells good here. Yak, gateway to nature. Oh, look at this, we get another old bridge. The Yak Bridge. Steve was just saying he thinks they should paint the bridge. I said, no way, man. You gotta keep that patina. Hey, Steve, to our right, it looks like there's a general store. Should we go over there to get you a hoagie? Okay, boys. How many people live in Creston? What's your guesses? Well, the boys think it's about 18,000. Let's Google it. 5,351. We weren't even close on that one, guys. Come on. We gotta do better. Still $2.14 a liter here. I tell you, that's a really nice view coming through town, being able to look at those mountains. I noticed that the streets are blocked off. Why do you think that is? Farmer's market maybe today? No. We actually found out later that they were blocked off for the firefighters to walk in red high heel shoes for a charity. So you may have noticed we've changed things up a bit. After our last stop, I decided to be the bigger man. And I decided to be magnanimous. Don't ask me to spell it. Matt looks so uncomfortable on his bike, I'm allowing him to unfold off his sport touring bike and ride in the lap of luxury, which is my Super T. The clock is ticking though. I don't know how many minutes I can last for on this bike. Matthew looks like he's in the lazy boy position. You know, as I look over at him, I definitely think it's the bike because no matter who's on it, it looks bloody gorgeous.
So we saw this business from the side of the road, and this guy's got all sorts of old Jeeps and bikes and stuff. So we're going to walk around here and have a little look, starting with these little trail bikes. Those are cool. Yeah, and then a Honda Cub 90, Trail 90. I don't know my old cars that well, but this looks like a Model A or something. Oh, a Land Rover. Look at that Toyota Land Cruiser, $23,000. Right here on this pinky one. Classic off-road vehicles. I don't think I've ever seen a Land Cruiser that old. Wow, this one here, $39,500. Crazy. $39,500 for that beige one. This one looks like it has a bit of a lift. And it's been rhino linered on the outside. And then new vehicles that we really don't care about. I wonder if that's an old Willie, as they call it, Willie or Wiley Jeep. That is really nice. Oh well, we'll see you back on the road.
So here we are getting ready to head home on Sunday. It's about 581 kilometers, and we're going to take the quicker route home so we can try and get home a little bit earlier. We're locking up the cabin, and you'll notice that we've all got our rain gear on to start. And that's because, as we looked up at the clouds, we saw it was still raining up until about 20 minutes ago. I have a feeling we're going to see some rain through the mountains and a little chillier temperatures. Now, because it's going to be raining on the way home, there won't be a whole lot of video. We'll see you on the road. More wildlife to our left. At least they're not on the road. Now we've all got to rush in to use the washroom before Heath, because he's really got to pee. What are good friends for? Back on the highway, some clear skies up ahead, and look at those mountains. Makes you glad to be on your motorcycle.
Let's check out the inside of the diner. Oh, look at that, we're creating a ruckus already.